The ripple effect. Welcome to day 3,100 of What Ship Do Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting the journey originally as I was coming from the offline world to the online world. And I did it a little bit out of fear, but also out of learning and to pass on what I learned so that I could help other people not make all the freaking mistakes I was making when I first came online. I had a long, illustrious career and business ownership past prior to coming online. So, of course, I thought it was going to be easy. Little did I know what I was in for. It's been one of those roller coaster rides, but a good roller coaster ride. Sure, there's been ups, there's been downs, there's been frustration, there's been excitement, there's been curiosity, and that adventure continues here in this little segment. I just hop on every day and I talk about what I've been doing, what's working, what's not working. I used to call it the good, the bad, the ugly, but now this year I switched to the good, the bad, and the beautiful because I want more beautiful in my life. And I understand today's topic for the Supersize challenges extremely well and clearly, and decided a long time ago, and yet being human, I still slip, that I want to make a positive impact on the world around me and know that I will never see most of the impact that I have on other people or on other things or other situations or even my grandchildren. But I want to know, and I want to leave this world knowing that I did that I contributed in a positive way. So a couple things I'm working on. AI, trying to figure out some AI things to help me with my vision. If you've followed me for any amount of time, you know I'm legally blind, and my vision's getting worse and worse and worse. I think the more time I spend on the computer, the worse it gets. So I can either quit using the computer and my phone, which is never going to happen, probably be on my deathbed, commenting on the Skool platform, or my friends are liking their posts and comments or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not that hooked on social media, but I'm definitely hooked on the Skool platform these days. But I'm using AI to do some new things. For one, I'm using it to create a weekly checklist for me. The non-negotiable things that I am committing to doing, and I want them all in one place. So I can look at this and I can say, okay, this is what my week looks like. These are the commitments I've already made, the things I said that I'm going to do. And when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So I created this. I just started last week. And last week, I should show you last week's. I don't know where I put it. Last week's is a written on mess. And then Claude and I had a talk yesterday. And we revamped the sheet a little bit. And I figure it'll probably take about a month before we get, 4 weeks of doing different tweaks and changes before we get the format that I want. But I want it to be one sheet of paper. One sheet, meaning I can have both sides because I need my fonts to be big so I can use them with my magnifying glass. But I can go through and I can check in and I can comment and I can then, my plan is to, and I didn't do it last week yet, I just have my notes and I talked, maybe I did do it. I did do it. I absolutely positively did do it. So then once a week, I think every Sunday night, I like to plan my week ahead on Sunday so I know what I'm looking forward to. And on Sunday night then, I will do a recap. I might start doing it every day, but I haven't done it yet. I find it time consuming and I'm pretty busy. It shouldn't be time consuming. It should be something I just pop off right before I go to sleep. But I'm not comfortable using voice with AI yet. So as I get comfortable and as I tweak and change, I think that by the end of 4 weeks, I'll have it down. But I want to talk to him or her, Claude's an it, it's an AI. AIs are not people. Anyway, I want to talk to it every Sunday night and recap the week if I haven't done it already, so I can get a recap for the week before to hook to the planning sheet and see how effective it's being, if it's working for me or not. I do this with everything. I test and tweak everything, and I challenge you to do the same thing. Anything you hear or learn from anybody else, you have to look at it and say, well, how does this fit into my life? How do I make this my own? Because until you make it your own, you won't actually use it and apply it. So you can sit down with a billionaire and they can tell you all of their secrets and all of the lessons that they've learned. But if you don't apply any of it, guess what? You're going to be in the same boat a year from now, 5 years from now, than imagine if you just applied one thing that they taught you and that they showed you and they told you. And you know what? In this day and age, everything you need to know or want to know, well, number one, it's already inside of us. But if you don't believe that, it's out there. It's in the world. It's free. Go look for it. Find it. answers to any question you have, answers and solutions to almost any problem you can imagine, except of course for the big global meaning of life ones, because AI isn't qualified to determine that and figure that out for us, and it's especially on an individual basis. So that's the kind of things I am working on. I preach a lot of continuous improvement, but guess what? I also live it in my life and in my businesses as well. So I like to demonstrate for you how I do that. I actually do this every day and share a ton of things in our Supersize Your Business School community. Now it says your business, and really it's for business owners, but if you are not a business owner and you would like to have a community that talks about how do we become the best possible version of ourselves, just put me in the comments. No, don't put me, because I use me for other things. Put grow in the comments below. I'm gonna write myself a note that I said that. Put grow in the comments below, and then I will consider starting a community just for those of us that are on personal development journeys and lifelong learner journeys. I don't know how people cannot be lifelong learners. There's so much amazing things in the world. Why would we not be continually growing and becoming a better version of ourselves? But not for everybody, right? So it would be for everybody that wants to be a lifelong learner and wants to make the world a better place. Again, grow. I'd like to grow that community. That would be fun. But right now we're doing business. So that's it. That's all I've got today. I've got a very busy week and I'm super excited about it. If I can help you in any way, reach out and ask. No matter how busy I get, I always have time. All right. Have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.